Alright, my fellow bistros, welcome back again. As you see, I'm doing a reaction video of Death Battle with Star Butterfly from Star and the Versus of Evil versus Steven Universe from Steven Universe. Okay? Wow. But anyhow, yeah, I actually been looking forward for this Death Battle for quite some time when they were announced from the last video and stuff of the reaction I did with, if I remember again, I kind of forgot. Who was it again? Shit. Poe versus Iron Fist. There you go, I remember. I was upset too that I picked, again, my original choice was, I think Poe, but then I changed to Iron Fist, but then I went and I lost, so I had to do a workout punishment for that. So, same thing with this one. There's going to be a workout punishment for this one if my guess is wrong. Okay, who I think is going to win. But yeah, but when they were announced too, I rewatched both Steven Universe and Star and the Versus of Evil. Forces of Evil, whatever, okay, and stuff, just so I can get like at least more thoughts about who I think could win at the moment. And for me right now, I'm going to go with with Steven. The reason why with Steven, I believe, is because one, Steven has, I think, more training with his abilities than Star. Like, don't get me wrong, Star is pretty good. She's very like unpredictable. Okay, and her magic is versatile, basically. Like, basically, she can make spells up as she goes along. Hell, most of the things she does with her magic is really just random stuff. Hell, I can play, like, if I have her wand, and I can make basically any spell I want, I can do, like, anime titty waifu beams, go! And then, like, then the anime waifu pops, and her titties shoots laser beams. Don't know why I came with that thought right there, but I'm just saying, the magic works sort of based on, I guess, how much power she has and her imagination. I think, again, don't like quote me if you guys are total like fans and all these theories and stuff like that. But I have no problem if you guys want to tell me more about it. Please let me know in the comments then. Okay, but I'm just saying though, like, she's very unpredictable. I think she's like kind of almost as unpredictable with her magic and the way she does things. Kind of as like much as Deadpool, almost, not exactly. Deadpool is completely random. I would never expect what he would do. But the reason why I'm going with Steven though is, like I said, he has more training. Really, I think his abilities are very of course versatile too, very defensive as well. Especially like when he got older, of course. When during the Steven Universe movie they did, when we see him kind of fighting Spinel. Okay, near the end of the, well, spoilers if you guys haven't seen it too, but again, it's been out for a while, so some of you guys should have probably seen it already, so sorry, not sorry. But like, you see Steven kind of like holding his own pretty well when he got his powers back after, like, you know, dealing with Spinel and stuff mostly. And like, he was basically more defensively though with his abilities and stuff. But then, like, you know, when we got that like Steven Universe Future, if I remember that was called, right, and you see, you know, of course, doing that whole training montage with Jasper, of course, and we had that whole, like, I guess, epic fight with Jasper. Like, don't get me wrong, like, Steven's he's a beefcake during that moment. Like, he go all pink and buff like that. I'm like, god damn, Steven, you got some major gains going on right there. But not even just that, like, his abilities got a major boost, okay? And we see how offensive he could be if he wanted to. Hell, he even shadowed Jasper. I'm like, oh my god, Steven. And then, of course, we have the whole kaiju Steven as well, where he basically becomes a kaiju. And he was actually really strong, right? Like, he was basically holding his own against, like, all three of the diamonds, the clusters, and the crystal gems. Group A, the main group, and then Group B, you know, like with Bismuth, Lapis, Paradoxum, and stuff. But just saying though, they weren't really trying to attack Steven in any way or stuff like that. They were more like trying to subdue him than actually, like, you know, attack him to the point where he could poof. Even though I don't think he can poof. Like, I know he's half gem, but I don't think they want to test the theory if he can go poof still. Okay. But yeah, you know, they weren't really trying to attack him, but he was really, like, strong, and they were unable to really, like, you know, control him very well until they calm him down, at least. Okay, so I think because of that reason alone, mostly, I think Steven has the upper hand than Star, even though I'm not saying much about Star right now, because like I said, Star, her personality at the beginning, of course, of the series was really like I said, unpredictable, very random. But later during the series, she did, you see her growth, you see her mature more. Still random with the spells, sort of, okay, but she was more like trying to learn how to use the magic. But again, Steven has more practice with his abilities, I think, than Star does, okay? But again, that's my opinions and stuff like that. If you guys have your own opinions, who you think will win before I do this, let me know in the comments below or something like that. And no further ado, let's get started, because I know I talk a lot. I've been talking for at least almost like more than 6 minutes. Okay, so let's get started. Okay, headphones on, all set to go. Let's press play now. Oh yeah, I'm picking Steven. Oh, I should probably mention, I always forget to do this. Like I said, there is a workout punishment, and for some of you guys who are new, I'm doing like workout punishment with mostly all things I do in my channel and stuff, just so you guys know. But also, the workout punishment for this one would be burpees, 50 burpees. Okay, so that would suck, and I'm going with Steven, of course. That's gonna win. So if but I am allowed to change my opinion depending on what they say about them and stuff like that. So here we go.
Steven Universe, a superpowered half-human, half-gem teenager.
And
Yeah,
Star
Steven.
Butterfly, wild child princess from another dimension.
Yeah.
They both struggled with their responsibilities to save the world, but when pitted against each other, whose heroics
I think
will
Steven was
triumph?
more responsible.
He's Wiz and
I think, in a
I'm
way.
Boomstick.
And it's our job to analyze their weapons, armor, and skills to find out who would win a death battle.
I honestly going with Steven.
The
I'll have much in
Diamond
my mind.
Authority was an alien superpower set on conquering the universe for their own gain.
They're literally diamonds, like shiny alien rock people.
As the most powerful of the gems, the diamonds led armies of lesser gems, including pearls, amethysts, and others, to prepare planets for destruction by the Authority. These armies were trusted to obey.
But they had an enemy rock person, Rose Quartz.
That
She'd been
was
living on
Pink
Earth and
Diamond.
really liked the place, so she was leading her
I
own
was
group
shocked
of
about
gems
that
in
when I first heard
rebellion,
about that
the
with,
Crystal Gems.
To which
Steven
the three
as
diamonds of the
actually
Authority
like,
responded
at
by
least Steven Mother was
trying
actually
to
Pink
destroy
Diamond. That was
every
shocking.
gem
I
left
remember
on
that.
Earth.
Goddamn.
That sounds like overkill, but in a huge blast of light, every gem was corrupted or destroyed, except for Rose and her closest gems, a garnet and pearl. She'd managed to defend them all with her shield.
Given the light emanating from this attack and its distance, we can estimate it to be over 843 million tenajoules per second of energy.
Joules? More like jewels, am I right?
Okay.
That's what I said?
No, like with a W. Never mind.
Well, now with the diamonds rebuffed, Rose was able to settle down, and she even met a human she got along with, Greg Universe.
I know,
What
that
a
is shocking
badass.
right
I
there.
wish
Like,
my
geez.
last name was Universe. They got along so well
Hey,
that one
Rose,
thing led to
yeah.
another, and whoops!
Oh.
Rose had to give up her body so their son could be born.
True to his heritage, Steven has many gem-related powers, since when Rose gave up her body to create him, she effectively gave him all of her power as well, including her own gem. And while Steven's a stalwart pacifist, this led to him following in her footsteps to defend Earth from the
he is
diamonds
16.
when they inevitably return.
I was like, wasn't
But
sure about
he's
the
got
age.
plenty of
actually.
ways to defend himself and the others. He can create shields and bubbles to protect from different attacks, use bubbles to teleport things away, and shapeshift to get bigger.
He can also control his personal gravity to float
yeah, I
or
forgot
jump
about
as
that,
high as
actually.
once. And
Goddamn,
he can
how did I
even
forget about
fuse
that?
with other
Well, the
gems,
fusing-
or
the fuse is always
sometimes a
best.
human.
Huh. Wonder what a fusion between us would look like.
Fusions
Hey
tend to
guys,
result in a more
let me know in
powerful
the comments
entity
below.
than
Which
the sum
one
of
is
its
your
parts,
favorite
but
fusion? Or at least which
I'm not
gem
sure that would
fusion
happen.
is your
Yeah,
favorite?
you're right.
I'm just
You
curious
wouldn't
to
be
hear
able
that.
to handle it.
My personally,
Sure.
I
Anyway,
have to
as a gem,
go with
Steven is
with
much
Garnet, of
stronger
course,
than an
because
average
it's
child.
Garnet.
While he doesn't look for conflict always seems to find him. Like when he's taken on huge monsters or pushed through the G-forces of faster-than-light travel.
And when he's in a fight, he combines that crazy strength with awesome speed and agility. He can outrun an alien security system with electric fire and ice attacks, and he's dodged lasers. Even if he can't get away in time, Steven survived an entire temple exploding and taken hits from a bunch of gems, which is huge. I mean, Garnet once punched so hard she could split a mountain.
Another gem he's on par with, Lapis, telekinetically lifted
come
the
on.
entire
He's even
ocean
more
into
powerful
the
than that. He's a
atmosphere.
diamond.
Boomstick, do you know how heavy the ocean is?
No, do you know how heavy the ocean is?
The effort required for that would be anywhere from 92 petatons to over 10 zetatons of TNT.
Man, that's a lot of water.
Lapis
His
is
bubble
strong.
and shield are also way stronger than they look, since they can defend against attacks from the diamonds themselves.
Because
Not
he's a
even
diamond
Steven's
too.
spit could have helped with that attack. Oh, if you haven't heard, his spit can heal people.
His saliva can even give plants like fruit humanoid form. Just
Oh, yeah.
spitting out
Yeah,
seeds
you
from a
can actually
watermelon
make
has
an
gotten
army. I
Steven in
just
quite a
realized
bind
that.
before.
That's not gonna pop up and attack me, is it?
No,
That would be
Boomstick,
hilarious.
regular watermelons don't attack people, but depending on Steven's emotional state, he has varying control over his plant-based life form.
Oh, that's oh, that was horrifying.
You gonna eat that? Aside from his spit, Steven's tears have brought people back from the dead. They just turn pink and have powers of their own after.
Oh
It's
yeah, I
weird.
forgot about
Despite
that.
not being
too.
one to pursue conflict, Steven's been stuck for a while making the best of carrying on Rose's duty. So his kindness and feelings of responsibility for those around him push him to use those healing abilities whenever he can. He can even mend himself with accelerated healing that lets him fix fractures and minor injuries nearly immediately.
And when Steven's knocked out, he can leave his physical body, sort of like a ghost. The drawback is he can't physically interact with anything while he's projecting. But when Steven goes to sleep normally, he can possess other people's bodies. Good luck trying to fall asleep in a fight, though. I've tried.
But protecting the Earth wasn't the only surprise Steven's mother left for him. As it turns out, she was never actually
know, the
quartz at
biggest
all.
secrets.
She was, in fact, Pink Diamond, one of the heads of the Diamond Authority.
What?
Despite being sent to Earth to conquer it, she fell in love with the planet, which led her to give up her title and transform into Rose Quartz. All of this was withheld from Steven for most of his life, as Pearl worried how the truth might change him.
Oh, believe me, parental trauma will take a toll on anyone's mental state. And when Steven gets too overwhelmed, he taps into his latent diamond abilities, making everything way stronger and way killier.
Oh
In
yeah.
this, his pink
Oh,
state, he's so
yeah.
fast his perception
Love
of time
Steven.
slows to a crawl. His bubble and shield become hexagonal and strong enough to crush other gems. Like when he lost control of his emotions in a fight with Jasper and
I
killed
wonder if
him.
they're gonna mention
He
Kaiju
did bring her
Steven.
back
Like,
to life
seriously.
with his super tears, but that kind of stuff made him think he was a monster, and he basically turned
there you
into
go.
a pink state Godzilla.
But this wasn't Steven hulking out all of a sudden. It was the result of a full emotional breakdown after years of stress and
No,
trauma.
actually, I do
Luckily,
wonder.
his
Can
friends
he
came
like
in clutch and it worked
still
out okay.
transform into
but
that, though,
he
if he
still
wants
risks
to?
becoming a monster if he's ever completely emotionally broken.
With the support of the crystal gems, his dad,
just
and his
curious
friends,
about that.
Steven managed to work through
Aw.
his personal issues, so hopefully he's not faced with becoming a monster ever again.
So that's one less monster to worry about, Tokyo. And since Monster Steven has the same power as his pink state, just with absolutely no control, Steven's still powerful enough to take on anything in his way.
Of course, if it was up to
again,
Steven Universe,
they were literally
everyone
trying to
would
take
just
him
be
out, though.
friends.
They were trying to do him as the kaiju. And if they tried to attack him to destroy him, he probably could have lost if all of them attacked him. Well, they simultaneously,
When Marco
of
met
course,
the new
but
exchange
I don't
student
know.
at his
But
school,
now
he
this.
thought he was just making a new friend from a different place.
And he definitely didn't
yeah.
think she'd be a magical princess who'd drag him along for all of her crazy adventures.
And
This
those
girl
adventures were
from
definitely
Uni,
crazy.
You what?
Was a little weird and a little wild. And on top of bringing magic to Earth, she might have brought along a few extras as well. This displaced heir to the throne and defender against monsters was none other than Star Butterfly.
God damn.
This is Peacock.
Really?
It's
We
streaming.
don't need ads.
It's your favorite shows, movies.
Skip. Bye-bye. Oh, back.
She
I
may have been backed up by
Okay. There
generations
we go.
of magic users before her and super strong in her own right, but Star wasn't the perfect princess.
Oh,
She would
far
have been
from it.
sent to the terrifying and personality-draining St. Olga's School for Wayward Princesses, but luckily, Star's
That's
parents
just a
took
nightmare
one look at
school
that
right
place
there.
and decided, no way, she's going to Earth instead.
You know, Earth really isn't the best place for her to be practicing magic. We're not used to people casually casting spells here. What'll humans say?
Well, since Star is a Mumin,
What the f is a human?
I know.
that's what the people of
Patrick.
Muni are called. She's already superhuman compared to her peers on Earth. She survived a blast that leveled the top of Castle Muni and can use her wings to help her get out of the way in a pinch.
What, those tiny things? There's no way she can actually fly with them. At least she can make a bubble around herself to defend against attacks.
Well, if she
Her
wants to,
butterfly
like,
heritage also
butterfly
grants her
form,
the
yeah.
magic instruction book. This spell book is incredibly important as it contains spells created by all the magical rulers of Muni that came before her. And she creates her own spells too,
Yeah,
like
yeah, see?
Cupcake Blast, which fires a beam filled with cupcakes.
Okay, half of these spells don't make any sense. Jelly bean hallucination mist? Starfish tsunami? What the hell are these names? I want a jelly bean hallucination mist. I feel like you'd pay for that at like a high-end sauna.
Well, they're
Let's just
kind
get
of
high on jelly beans right there, I think.
Creating her own spells does mean they can pretty much be anything. Take one of her summons, for example, which are effectively creatures reliant on magic to survive. So what happens when you combine unicorns, stampedes, and war?
Oh, I know this one! Warnicorn Stampede! Now I get where Spider with a top hat came from.
That spider's one of Star's self-professed most powerful summons, with his own minigun to boot.
So naturally, she
Yeah.
can kick monsters' butts with her spells thanks to her magical wand. But she better watch out, because a lot of those monsters want to use it for themselves.
Her wand combined with her training means she has some
What
incredible
training,
destructive
though? That's the
power.
question.
She's blasted
Doesn't
apart
really have any
walls,
much
temples,
training.
and a throne room. Her mother even said her wand could blow up a universe, and one of her ancestors did exactly that.
Yeah, Star's ancestor Skywind wanted to make something explode one day. So, why not an entire dimension?
Okay.
And remember that book we mentioned earlier? Skywind recorded her experience specifically so her successors would know what to do if they also wanted to destroy a dimension. So Star
Why,
should be able to do
though?
this, since she's known to be an incredibly strong princess on top of being the heir to the Butterfly Spellbook.
Speaking of destroying things, her thermonuclear butterfly blast has wrecked a house. And according to Star, her mega explosive crystal laser is powerful enough to obliterate planets. But she just likes to use it to play with cats like a laser pointer.
Star has spells for more than just destruction, though, like her Bunny Rabbit Blast, which she's used to catch up to cars. And one of the monsters she's fought, Meteora, has deflected lightning. Being able to fight on par with Meteora means
Well,
Star
that
is
also
able to
didn't
reach
like
speeds
if I
over
remember,
Mach
Star summoned those
1000. But
puppies
if
with
all that
laser
wasn't
eyes
enough
before,
for
so
you,
like.
once Star went through puberty,
Oh, you gotta be kidding me.
she learned how to access and control her far more powerful butterfly
Yeah, there you go, the
form.
butterfly form.
Now that's a set of wings. I just wish peering into her eyes wasn't like peering into the 9 layers of hell.
It's
I didn't
obviously
think of it like
standard
that,
for
but okay.
puberty. Star compared the process of attaining it to, quote, suddenly looking at boys as if they were made of bacon. Like you've never eaten it in your life, and all you want to eat is bacon.
So what you're saying is
That's-
if I eat enough bacon, I can get magical powers?
Yes, eat bacon, guys. Just eat a shit ton of bacon and you get
Anyway,
magic
through
powers.
her time in various dimensions, fighting monsters and defending her friends, Star's become strong enough on her own that she no longer needs her wand. In fact, her wand only ever served as training wheels to help her harness this magic herself.
Oh, yeah.
Soon enough, though, she realized monsters weren't actually the bad guys. So she started to fight for them instead of against them.
This wasn't a popular decision with humans, but Star knew it was the right choice and followed through. Unfortunately, the fighting continued, and Star realized in order to truly quell the conflict, she needed to fight magic itself.
So her mother, her great whatever grandmother, and Meteora all banded together to cast the Whispering Spell in the realm of magic.
This spell is designed to silence or end magic, and when cast within the realm of magic,
I'm surprised actually that kind of spell was created right there,
all
too.
of it.
But doesn't that mean she killed all the magical creatures across the different dimensions because they need magic to survive?
Oh.
Yeah, we don't talk about that.
Well, after destroying magic
I did
and every
not
magical
thought about
creature in
that
existence,
either.
Star was finally able to bring
Wow.
peace to Muni.
So basically,
Star had a
Star
lot of
just
growing up
committed
to do when she was
genocide.
sent to Earth, but she learned to control her powers and led her
Oh my
country
god,
to
Star's a
peace.
monster.
Mostly.
Now she's truly grown from her chrysalis.
I'm
into
just saying, like that's
a butterfly.
that's really messed up actually thinking of that.
Who's ready for a bloody, bloody bloodbath?
Cheers. Interesting.
All right, the combatants are set. We've run the data
Alright,
for
they're
all
gonna do the little
possibilities.
ads in up
But
to this.
before we do, it's time to talk
There
about
you
our
go.
sponsors.
But anyhow, from hearing that now, alright, it definitely sounds like Star has enough power really to destroy a universe since we learned that. Okay, I have done this before in the last episode, the last video I did with the reaction with Poe and Iron Fist, where I did change my mind. This time I'm not. I'm going to stick with Steven. I still think Steven's going to win this. I have a feeling. Okay? Because also, they did not mention the video games. Because Steven did have at least 2 games out as well. And I think the games also probably showcase probably more things of Steven. Although, but I actually don't know if they're canon or not. Is the video games of Steven Universe canon? Let me know in the comments below. I'm kind of want to know. But yeah, I'm going to stick with Steven still. So I hope I'm right. I really do. So here we go. We're going to start the fight now. Wow. $650? Oh. Okay, I didn't know Sam could move like wiggly like before.
Wait, sorry. Wait, I can fix it.
And she makes it worse.
Oh.
Much better.
Okay, I think I have a better idea.
What is your better idea?
Wow. Grumpy much. I'll cheer you up.
Oh. Yeah.
Stop, please.
That I can see happening. Again, I'm really hoping Steven wins this.
What did sandcastles ever do to you?
I don't know.
Oh. Oh.
It's all right. Take your time.
This is all me, at least.
Ow.
That was actually funny.
Huh?
Oh, really? We got a whole magical girl transformation. Never mind. Looks very short.
What's wrong with you? Just leave me alone.
Oh, there we go! Oh! I did not think about that! I did not think about the Warlord Stevens can get probably buffed like that too, probably. I like that concept.
Whoa, that's neat.
Won't really need when you die. Oh, come on, Steven, you got this, come on! Oh, shit.
Huh?
Goodbye, weird bug girl.
Oh!
Never surrender.
Oh, wait, she doesn't need the wands, though, that's the thing, yeah. Oh. Whoa. Hey. Come on, no, there's still kaiju, Steven. Come on, we still got the kaiju. Wait, what?
Oh my gosh.
What?
I won!
Whoa, what?
I don't think she won what she thought she won there. Steven definitely had a better sandcastle.
With Steven's strength and healing abilities, Star was definitely between a gem and a hard
God
place
damn
initially.
it, I'm wrong
and when
again.
Steven went pink, made it a whole lot tougher on her.
And since Steven was an alien gem and not technically magic, Star's whispering spell couldn't touch him. But she still had the advantage in the end. Steven was physically superior, at least to Star's everyday appearance. Star can survive explosions worth a few dozen tons of TNT, but he could match Garnet's mountain-busting might.
However, everyone knows this matchup would rarely ever resolve in fisticuffs. Even with how out there some of Steven's powers were, the sheer versatility of Star's magic was simply not something he was equipped to outmaneuver or overpower.
Sure, his laser feats mean he was faster than Star in her lightning feats, but Star's butterfly form and transportation magic meant she had plenty of ways to work around that. Not to mention, she mastered her superpowered bug form while Steven never mastered Pink State. And she didn't even need her wand to go full power, so disarming her meant jack squat.
It is possible Steven could match the power of the Diamond Trio, since Pink Diamond was able to defend against them alone. 843 million tenajoules, or about 2 tenatons of TNT, is certainly nothing to scoff at.
But Star had spells that could destroy a whole planet, and probably even a universe. Pun intended. She could basically one-up any level of power Steven tried to throw at her, even if he did go full pink monster mode.
Steven was pushed to the limit and gave it his best, but
I'm
Star's raw
annoyed
power
with this
and
already.
versatile spellcasting were
This is my
impossible to
second
beat.
time
Better
I
fly
failed
on
to pick the
home, Star.
right one.
You
So I
had
have
a
to
gem
do
you would
goddamn
win.
burpees now.
The winner is Star
Oh my
Butterfly.
god, I should have switched. Why did I not switch?
Thank you for watching. Stay tuned.
Yeah.
We'll be jumping into the next matchup next week.
Okay.
But you can always get more Death Battle right now by clicking one of those boxes right over there and by downloading
What's
the
the
battle
next one
music
now?
linked down below.
Next time will be... Ooh, Lake and Cloud. Ooh. That's going to be interesting right there.
Wanna play some video games?
No,
I know
I don't
do.
care.
I haven't seen the
Shut
sun.
up. Okay, but anyhow. I'm annoyed because I failed again. Just what a surprise right there. So definitely be expecting me doing 50 burpees. I hate this. Why do I do this to myself? Probably because I like torturing myself. Am I a masochist? I'm not a masochist. Maybe I'm a masochist towards fitness. There you go. Say it like that. I'm a fit masochist. Fit masochist. There you go. Fit masochist. We're going to fit masochist. I'm combining fitness and masochist together. There you go. That's the word now. I made a new word. But anyhow, okay. That was basically Steven Universe versus Star. I think it's bullshit. I don't care. I wanted Steven to win because Steven was like the best character, I believe, in those two out of the two. But whatever. I lost, so I gotta do the workout punishment. But anyhow, I actually will be looking forward for the next one, okay? With Zelda versus Cloud. Now, right, who you guys think will win so far? For some of you guys are big like fans of either one. And what's your reasons why too for one of those two to win too? Let me know in the comments below. But yeah, I'm gonna get going, okay? I have to go do the workout punishment now, so yay! Alright, but anyhow, if you guys enjoy this, let me know in the comments below. Make sure you pound subscribe too if you guys enjoy it. And if you guys are new to my channel, alright, please hit that subscribe button and the bell icon too so you be notified of new videos. And until next time, this is DomBeast. Howie out!